Gangsters, what up, guys? What's up? It's my favorite type of shit today, car parts. We got, well, let me show you. Let's get it done. Oh, reminds me while I'm out here, gotta grab some old steak to thaw out. Some dinner tonight. There we go. Took everything I had to not open this up when I got home Sunday. I wanted to open up on camera. I was too tired to do anything. So there's that. Steak for later. All right. It's a little hard to do with the camera in your hand. Whatever. Anyway. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Check that out. 15 mil. 15 mil. Ooh. And these are 18s. The rear. So, I mean, they're not that much thicker. I thought they'd be way thicker. Alright. So we got extended lugs. 15s. Those are for the front. And these are for the rear. Sweet. Should be pretty easy. Jack the car up, take the wheel off, put the spacer on, new bolts, call it a day. But we have an extra. So let's go back out here. We have and have had bad words today. Mud flaps. Front and rear. I actually got these in a trade. I sold, what did I sell? It was Exit 9 cog and pulley kit for supercharger for the Golf R32. And he's like, well, I don't have all the money. Is there anything that you might want that I have? So I just got rid of a Mark 7 for a Mark 4. I was like, that's weird because I obviously just got rid of my Mark 4 and now I got a Mark 7. So he gave me those and I think some other small things. So I cut the price and it worked out. And it's the same with last week. I had the Vertivalve. I traded that straight up for those spacers because that's exactly what I was going to buy. It's like a $200 kit and that spacer was like $250, or the Vertivalve was like $250 new, so $200 used. It was a good trade. So I'm gonna grab the tripod and start setting up here, and we're gonna have some fun today. It should add like 80 horsepower, right? Because there's 4 spacers, that's 10 horsepower a piece, and then 4 mud flaps. So I mean, 8 times 10 is 80. So we should be looking at, yeah, I'm gonna be able to go back and re-race some people and win. You fucking sick. Easy power, bro. Easy power. Alright, so the first step, we have these little black caps over top each bolt. So we'll sit here and pull all these out. And it comes with this little tool. Holy shit. That one took all my weight to get out. I like them because they're ugly, so I keep these caps. Alright, and then from there we'll loosen up all these lugs. We got one on each wheel that's locked, so we'll loosen these up and then we'll jack this baby up, pull the wheel off, get the spacer fit and see how it looks, and then see how to put these mud flaps on because I have no idea, so I'm pretty much gonna wing it. Should be pretty fun. Well, I just cracked one loose and they're extremely tight, so excuse me if I'm all over the place. That about knocked me off my feet there. Holy shit. Oh, it was easy. freaking hand on the ground. Now we'll jack this baby up. If you ever consider buying jacks from Walmart, don't. They're terrible. Always use jack stands, especially with cheap jacks, because this bitch fucking slowly comes back down. Leave a little bit on there just to see if it actually does move, but I've seen it happen before. With this exact jack, I need to go buy a new one. And this is not a DIY by any means.
Welcome to McDonald's. Need a pizza order?
Yeah, I'll take for just $1, right? So a small Coke is just $1. Getting any size bag for $2. So come into McDonald's and get an ice cold delicious size Coke for just $1. I'm a card warehouse associate.
You can see I'm gonna need tires here soon, but so basically what's going on here, we're just spacing out the wheels a little bit, by that much. This is 15 millimeters. Oh, the head fits in there nice and snug. Oh yeah, no play at all. This is gonna be really nice. All right, we'll set this off to the side for now. That's the easy part. The mud flaps is what's going to be the most complicated out of all this. So I'm going to sit here and figure this out. All right. Well, I got the front ones on. It's pretty easy. You get this bracket over here. You got 2 posts that come through, and you just tighten these bolts up, and then you replace the 2 fender liner screws with some screws that come in this bag, and then it just bolts right in. It's kind of really ugly. Hopefully the wheel covers most of it, but it looks good from back here. But we'll get you a better look here here in a minute. I'm gonna tighten all this down and put the wheel on and lower it, see how it looks, and we'll do the other side. Gang gang. All right, so we're about to put the wheel back on. This is a new wheel bolt, and this is the old one. So you can see about how much space. It's not that actually thick, but I give you those extra threads just in case. So, about to put this wheel on. The thing that sucks about Volkswagen and Audi, when you go, obviously you see that there's no studs. So when I put the wheel on here, I gotta align and then make sure the rotor's lined up good, and then, yeah. So I think about doing a stud conversion down the road eventually, that way I can get real nice lugs, but make sure these babies thread. Alright, I'm gonna set this down, and it's a pain in the ass to do by yourself, but we'll knock it out. Finally do it. I'll use my legs. Okay, well, should probably line up the spacer first. I think it's ready. Yeah, it is. Pretty nice out today, but tonight it's supposed to get terrible. Like Colorado, which is above us, and then other places south of us last night got like baseball-sized hail, like bad. People's windshields were being broke out everywhere. And this storm was supposed to hit about 2:30. I think it's about 1 now. So I'm hoping to knock this all out and get a test ride in before the storm rolls in. And hopefully it's all gone before I go to work tonight, because it's going to have me super paranoid. But yeah, back to this. So I don't know what it was, it reminded me, but I just remembered when you put spacers on, there's this thing called the fender screw mod. I guess there's some screws, maybe that one and that one, or maybe it's this one, I don't know. I think you got to take them out and then pop them to the other side and put the screw back in so that it doesn't rub the fender liner at all. So I'm gonna look that up and do that real quick. I remember reading about it once upon a time, and it only takes like 2 minutes, so we'll knock that out while we're in here. So I looked up the fender screw mod, and it's literally this fender screw right here, 12 o'clock position. Already loosened it up some. So you take this out, and then you just push this tab up behind the the fender. I can't do it with one hand, but I don't know how well you can see either. Okay, there we go. So I took that screw out, and you're gonna take it and push it up behind the fender, and that's it. If there's any rubbing point, I guess that's what people's discovered. So we'll do that, and then we're done with the side. We'll lower it down, tighten up the wheel, throw the caps in, and off to the rears after that.
They get me 'cause they never got me.
They still out to get me, they don't get it. I cannot be gotten, that's a given.
Woo! Anyway, got the fronts done. I'm not going to show you yet. I need to go drive around with the spin settle. But I'm about to start on the rear. Oh, man, I'm starting to sweat in here. It's about 2 o'clock. It doesn't look like there's any sign of bad weather. I'd rather it come now than later, though. When I'm stuck at work, I have no protection. So, anyway. Pretty much same setup as the fronts. I'm gonna pull these caps out, loosen up the wheel, jack it up, take the wheel off. I'm gonna wind up breaking my ratchet one of these days. Oh my God. How the fuck? Wow. I got that on camera. I literally just snapped this motherfucker. Holy shit. What's the chances? I said one day I'm gonna snap it. At least it wasn't the ratchet itself, but goddamn. I've had this thing since, I don't know, I got it for Christmas in like my sophomore year. I think I got this kit. Holy shit. Look at that. You just snapped that baby right off. What the fuck? That's crazy. Thankfully I've got spares. What is the chances of that happening? As soon as I said that, that blows my mind. Alright, back to jacking this baby up. Anyway, it's really crazy how that broke like that. Like how I said, I knew I said ratchet, but still, like, it's really weird. Hope you guys can't see how dirty my wheels really are. So hard to keep clean. These OE brake pads have so much dust, and then you add in the dust of where I live. You know, I just washed my car on Sunday night, and now it's already got a nice thick layer of dust. It's ridiculous. Especially this season right now, it's just super windy all the time. I think last night, the winds picked up. I mean, you can't, it gets so bad here, like you can't, well I can at least, like park next to people, because people don't pay attention. They open up their door and the wind takes it right out of their hand, and it'll smash your car so quick. And then I mean, a lot of people here don't have their license or insurance or anything, and they'll just leave. Like, no one's gonna write you a note and say sorry or anything like that. Like, I've seen it happen to multiple people, even on base with people that are all military. They'll hit someone's car and dip. Like, it's sad. Anyway, yeah, it's just so windy here all the time. All the dirt and dust, and I can't get this wheel to stay away from me. How about that? Takes quite a bit to actually get it. You got 4 screws and some clippy johns and some spacers and a bracket, more plastic spacers, but now I got it pretty much lined up the way I want. So we'll tighten this baby down. severely ugly, like I said, from the inside. But with the washers, you shouldn't be able to see it. Or the spacers, I mean, not washers. Looks pretty good. I was talking to at least trying the red first. I'll see how I like it after the next couple of days, and then if I don't, then I'll pull them off and plastic dip them. Hopefully these spacers in the rear aren't too wide. I'm thinking the fronts are slightly too wide for my liking. Because typically people do, I think they do 10 and then 15 in the rear. And I thought these were 10 and 18 in the rear. I don't know how, I don't know. I don't recall him saying 15s at all, but we'll make it work. And if I don't like it, I'll swap the 15s to the rear and buy some 10s and call it a day. Sure, this is all lined up. A little inspection here. You can see my VWR springs. Everything's looking pretty good. Went through and checked all my bolts and whatnot. Everything looks bueno. Alright, so now we'll put this wheel back on. Hopefully not break any more extensions today. Knock on concrete. Alright, I'm going to do the other side off the camera because I'm only at 1 bar of battery left, so I want to be able to attach the GoPro to a couple different spots on the car and go out and then maybe do some like drive-bys and shit. So I'm going to go put this on the charger and do this last side and then wash up and we'll go for a ride. It's starting to get a little bit darker outside. Storm's probably about another hour out. I'm just checking the weather radar. So yeah, I'm gonna pull the car out, let the springs resettle down since I had them all jacked up and whatnot. I'm gonna go to a road out there, do some flybys, because why not? You guys haven't heard any real flybys yet at speed, and that'll probably be it, because it'll start to storm, and I'll edit this and throw it up for tomorrow. Wasn't anything too exciting today. When we got a leave for Florida on Saturday. I mean, I'm really hoping that we're not saying intense like they're saying we are, but I don't know. We should have some good nights out still. Go out, see some shit, vlog some shit, do some shit, more shit. But and can't really see all that much, but they definitely stick out some. As of right now, I'm not too fond of the way they stick out. I knew they were going to be a little bit bigger than what I wanted, but not that big. So I might put the 15s in the rear and order 10s for the front, because that's how most people do it. But this was just an even trade, so I was like, fuck it, maybe I'll save some money if it works out. So, well, I'm super salty now. Literally just got the tripod set up and the little GoPro mount thing for the car. And I'm like, what's that noise? And sure shit, it starts raining. Okay, rain stopped. Probably only got like 15 minutes till it starts back up again. It's starting to get real dark outside. So we're gonna set this up real quick. Be in and out, probably a quick little ending here. See, the skies are getting real shitty. They just issued a tornado warning, active for the next, I think like 3 hours, so hopefully nothing crazy happens. As soon as I leave the garage, it starts raining again. Oh my God. test drive. Everything looks real bueno. It sticks out just enough. I'm loving it. The rears. The fronts might have to go in a little bit. We'll see. I didn't do any rubbing at all, but I didn't do any really hard driving either. So there's that. But they look good. It looks better in person when it does on this camera from what I'm seeing. But really digging it. Beautiful. Look at it. Awesome. Hopefully you guys like those clips. Sorry in advance if there's a lot of wind noise. I haven't looked at them yet, but I'm about to go in and throw those on the vlog while I cook up some steak, and then I'm gonna finish up the latest season of Trailer Park Boys. So we'll catch you with the last vlog of the week on Friday, and then hopefully I can come up with some good shit next week while I'm in Florida. So, y'all have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the flip flop.